A frozen wind howls across an endless white wilderness, where survival is written in ice and blood. This is the Ice Age, a brutal world where only the strongest creatures endure. Temperatures plunge far below freezing, turning the land into a deadly, silent battlefield. Across these frozen plains, shadows move, predators searching for their next meal. Among them walks a creature unlike any other, feared, powerful, unstoppable. The Sabertooth Tiger, nature's most terrifying ambush hunter of its time. Known to science as Smilodon, it was built not for speed, but for domination. Its massive shoulders ripple with muscle, each step heavy with raw power. But its most iconic weapon lies hidden behind its lips, two enormous curved fangs. These razor-sharp teeth could pierce deep into flesh, ending life within moments. Yet in this harsh world, even a perfect predator must constantly fight to survive. Food is scarce, and every hunt carries the risk of failure or death. The saber-tooth does not chase its prey across long distances. Instead, it waits, motionless, silent, invisible against the frozen terrain. Patience becomes its greatest strength in a world ruled by timing. Miles away, a herd of ancient bison moves slowly through the snow. Among them, one weak individual struggles to keep up. The saber-tooth watches, calculating, choosing the perfect moment. Every muscle tightens as it prepares for the strike. Then suddenly, it explodes from cover with unstoppable force. Snow scatters into the air as the predator charges forward. His powerful limbs slam into the prey, knocking it off balance instantly. There is no time to escape, no chance to recover. The saber-tooth pins its victim beneath crushing weight. Then comes the deadly precision. Its jaws open wider than any modern cat. The massive fangs descend, targeting soft flesh with lethal accuracy. A single strike is often enough to end the struggle. Within seconds, the frozen silence returns. In the Ice Age, death comes quickly and without warning. And for the saber-toothed tiger, every successful hunt means another day of survival dash. But the saber-toothed tiger is not always alone in this frozen world. Evidence suggests it may have lived and hunted alongside others of its kind dash. Not as chaotic packs, but as structured groups bound by survival. Together, they become far more dangerous than any single predator. A coordinated ambush can bring down prey many times their size dash. One distracts, another circles, and the final strike ends it all. This level of cooperation hints at intelligence beyond instinct. But sharing power also means sharing tension. After the kill, dominance decides who eats first. Underscore. A low growl, a stare, sometimes enough to settle disputes. But not always. Hunger can turn allies into rivals. A sudden clash erupts, claws slashing through the cold air. Even among their own kind, survival comes before loyalty. Injury here is not just pain, it's a death sentence. Yet some wounded individuals survive far longer than expected. Fossil evidence suggests others may have helped feed and protect them. A rare glimpse of cooperation in a ruthless world. But the sabertooth is not the only predator stalking this land. In the distance, a pack of dire wolves moves with deadly coordination. They hunt in numbers, overwhelming prey through sheer teamwork. Unlike the sabertooth, they rely on endurance, not ambush. Their presence turns every hunt into a race against time. A fresh kill can quickly attract unwanted attention. The scent of blood spreads across the frozen air. And soon the competition arrives. A lone sabertooth stands over its kill as wolves approach cautiously. Tension rises, the balance of power shifts with every second. The sabertooth growls, asserting dominance over its hard-earned meal. But numbers can overpower even the strongest predator. Sometimes survival means walking away and living to hunt again. For thousands of years, the sabertooth tiger ruled without challenge. But the world around it was beginning to change, slowly, but relentlessly. The Ice Age was coming to an end. Temperatures began to rise, melting glaciers that once dominated the land. Frozen plains turned into wetlands, forests, and unfamiliar terrain. The open landscapes the sabertooth depended on started to disappear. Its hunting grounds shrank, forcing it into new and uncertain environments. At the same time, its prey began to vanish. Massive herbivores struggled to adapt to the changing climate. Mammoths, giant sloths, and ancient bison declined rapidly. With fewer large animals, the sabertooth's specialized hunting style became a weakness. It was built to take down giants, not to chase smaller, faster prey. Hunger began to spread among even the strongest predators. Desperation forced them to take greater risks during hunts. More hunts ended in injury, and fewer ended in success. Then, a new and unfamiliar presence entered the landscape. A new kind of predator had entered this frozen world. Not the strongest, not the fastest, but the most intelligent of them all. Unlike any predator before, they hunted with intelligence and strategy. They used tools, fire, and teamwork to dominate their environment. And they targeted the same prey the sabertooth relied on. Competition intensified like never before. Prey became scarcer with every passing generation. The balance of nature began to shift permanently. The sabertooth tiger, once unstoppable, now faced an uncertain future. Its powerful body was no longer perfectly suited to the new world.